Hey guys, it's Riesa with Tat Chat. I'm here with
Mia!
Oh my god, so nice to see you.
You too. Thank you so much for coming along. We're so happy to have you
Course.
here.
No, thank you for having me.
No worries. So tell us a bit more about yourself. Who is Mia Barracks?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mia Barracks. Mia Barracks is just an artist, like above all.
Through
Yeah.
and through. An
Through and
artist
through.
all the way.
Yeah, not just a tattoo artist, but I like to delve in lots of different aspects of creating and art, and
that's
tattooing
awesome.
is my main thing.
That is so cool. So
Yeah.
tell us a bit more about your art style. What sort of tattooing style do you do?
I do black and grey illustrative.
Amazing.
A
Me
lot
too.
of, yes, of course. Lots of gothic stuff.
Yep.
Just falls under the umbrella of dark and dark feminine as well.
Yes,
for
I think
sure.
that's an important note.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that I have seen you do recently is all of the gothic or like cathedral architecture tattoos. I think
Yes.
they are absolutely phenomenal. I love them so much.
Thank you. And I think a lot of people really are liking it a lot.
Yeah, it's popping off at the moment.
Yeah.
It's popping off at the moment.
It
I know, I'm
is.
seeing it everywhere, and I think it's really, really cool that you can actually use those sort of concepts for your style, and it
Yeah.
works so well. Like,
Thank
what the hell?
you. Yeah, I think I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of different artists, but I like to amalgamate all the inspiration that I get from all these artists and kind
a
of just
really big
make it my own
word.
thing. Yeah. My amalgamation.
Yeah.
Yes. It is a big word.
Just gonna nod and smile. Yeah, that's a word for me.
Yes. Yeah, no, I just combine
Yeah,
a lot of different people that I get a lot of different inspiration from.
That is
and,
so cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I found one of the biggest things for my career and style is doing guest spots and meeting new people and finding out how they tattoo because everybody does things differently.
For
so
sure.
it's really, really cool when people are actually open to discussing
Yes.
like how they do everything, you know?
For sure. I think when you work with other different people and they even use different machines than you and different techniques, it's just so cool to see it. And then you can incorporate bits of that and really
Yeah.
make it your own as well.
Totally, yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. And you do a good job of that as well. Like, honestly, your style is so sick.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I love
Yours
it.
too,
No,
honestly.
the way that you do dot work is just fucking crazy.
Dot work is just one of like those little passion projects that I'm like, tattoo must have dot work. If it's not mine. Like, I'm really like neurotic about it.
No, and you can see that in your mate to suit.
see that you're
You can
crazy
see
about it.
Yes, in your mate to suit. Your mate to suit was crazy, girl.
Honestly, I think Made to Suit was the highlight of my year. I don't think like I would be in the same mindset or like space without it.
Yeah.
The amount that it's actually taught me about concepts and flow and body contours and all that sort of stuff just from one simple outline of a female shape is absolutely insane.
And you can fucking see it.
Yeah.
Like, you did such
I
a
hope
good
so.
job.
I mean, it was like what 6 to 7 months of my life, like full-time work.
Crazy shit.
It was insane.
Yes.
But like by far, I would recommend it to anybody that wants to do it. Go and do it. You will learn so much about yourself as an artist and a person. Like
Yeah.
it makes or breaks you.
I'm definitely thinking about it.
I would
for
love it
sure.
if you would do it. Oh my gosh.
No, I definitely want to for next year.
Yeah, you totally should.
We're in this together at this point.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Year 2 would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking that I want to do like matching pieces. So like
Yes.
if somebody, for instance, wanted both of them, they would look really, really good next to each other. And I'm talking about more so the art side of it than the tattooing.
Yeah.
I think that was a really important distinction in Made to Suit as an organization that,
Yeah.
you know, they're bringing tattooers into the art world and that's really fucking cool.
Yeah, no, it's fucking sick. I'm really excited to do mine for next year.
You've got your concept ready.
I
haven't you?
do.
Yeah.
I have started it. I'm really excited. I am.
As you should be. What's the theme?
The theme is medieval battlefield.
Fuck yeah, of
Yeah.
course it is.
Yeah, I'm really fucking excited.
Battlefield would be so cool. So you're
It's-
thinking like horses, knights, that
all
sort
of
of
it.
thing?
Literally all of it.
Awesome.
Head to toe, it's going to be like concepts of heaven and hell as well.
That's amazing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's I'm ready.
That is
I'm
fucking
ready.
Cool. That is fucking cool.
I'm ready.
Yep. And me over here with my like, maybe we'll do a coral reef.
No, and pop off, sis.
I'm like, maybe some little sharkies or something.
No, because your last one was fucking crazy. Like, actual crazy.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I think the one downside to dot work, though, in
Yeah.
a made to suit is the fact that, yes, you are making prints, you're selling prints. The aim is that, right?
Yeah.
But to actually get dot work to, like, you know, be seen in prints is so hard because the quality is just not there when you're sizing it down. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, I was so grateful for all of the people that actually came down and saw it in person because the detail in it is just so different to what you see online.
Yeah, right. Even online, like I you can definitely see it. Like, and you can
nice.
see the fucking talent. You can see the hours that went into it, and it was fucking sick.
Oh, it was honestly, yeah, again, the highlight of my year. Like,
I'm so
I can't recommend it
glad.
enough. It was so cool.
Yeah.
And like Benji and Dan, so awesome throughout the
Yeah.
entire process. Like, a bunch of us was so late with submitting and they were so okay with it.
Yeah,
which
right.
was just amazing. Because
Were you late to submitting?
Oh, yes, I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of us were, honestly.
Okay.
It's like, looking at it as a whole project, you've got like 6-ish months to do it, right? And then
Yeah.
the first like 2 months, you're like, don't worry about it. I got so much time. And
Yeah.
you get onto the middle part and you're like, easy. It's a breeze, you know?
Yeah.
And then you get onto the last month and you're like, oh my goodness, I did not manage this well
Yeah, yeah.
at all, honestly. So I think it was the last week or two, I went absolutely feral. I could not do a single thing other than finish off this piece because
Yeah,
I had
right.
like, I think I had the arms left to do or something like that. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not going to make it. What the hell? Like, what are people going to think? Like,
Right.
you really get in your own head. So
I think I'm underestimating this
I
undertaking.
definitely did too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So like I went to every made to suit art show
Yeah.
in the lead up to this. And
Yeah.
every time I went there being like, oh, they make it look so easy. Like
Yeah.
this shouldn't be that hard.
They do. I think everyone's that I saw from the last couple years, like it really, I was like, it just looked like they threw it together, and
Yeah,
not
literally,
that it was
no.
bad, but it
It's
was
not
just like,
like that at
it's like,
all.
oh yeah, just chuck it together in 2
Yeah.
months. Yeah, right.
I think honestly, the people that made it look easy,
Yeah.
those are phenomenal artists.
Yeah.
Like those are the people that know their stuff, that
Yeah.
just got straight into it, that did it. They doesn't take away from the amount of time that they took to do it.
Yeah.
But honestly, making something look easy is a skill in itself.
For sure.
And I reckon you'll do that for your made to suit. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but just know these things going into it. It is fucking hard.
Yeah. No, I can imagine it would be.
Mm.
Like, there's so much planning even just before you put it on paper.
Yeah.
And then even trying to figure out how to translate it from like digital to physical.
Because keep in mind, this piece of paper was larger than me.
Yeah.
I had it like up on a board on the wall so that I could just stand up and do it, and I couldn't even reach the top. I had to get a step ladder to actually do the top of it. So yeah,
Yeah.
as well as like the mental challenges of creating something so large, it's actually so physically intensive as well.
I can imagine like your back would be
I got so many new back muscles from it. It was actually crazy.
You're like,
I know.
damn, I don't even need to go to
I
the
know,
gym
all these
anymore.
tiny little muscles around that I'm like, I didn't have those before this. I was in
Yeah.
so much pain for so long.
Bet.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
even getting to the bottom of it, because I had it up on a wall, I was literally like lying flat on my stomach in the
Yeah.
middle of the night, just like doing it dot by dot. And I'm like, I look
Yeah.
like a fucking idiot.
How many
right now.
hours per night would you say like you were working on it?
So I was working on it literally every night for 6 months. So I would come here, tattoo for like 8 hours, go
Yeah.
home, take a little break, and then from like 7 to 10-ish would be a normal night. So like maybe 3-4 hours, right?
Yeah.
But then like towards the end of it, I was pulling all-nighters 100%. Like I
Holy
haven't pulled
shit.
all-nighters since high school.
Yeah.
And that weirded me out because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm back at
It's
it
like
again.
HSC all over
Literally,
again.
literally like, yeah, you think it stops after high school? No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
This gets you straight back into that mindset of being like, I have a deadline and I'm not going to make it. What am I going to do? Like,
I'm scared.
I know I make it out to be like the scariest thing ever just
No.
because I went into it so unprepared.
Yeah. Do
and
you reckon?
Oh, yeah. I went into it so confident. And then
Right.
like even halfway through it, when I was like 3 or 4 months into planning it, looking back at the sketches that I made to actually do it, I was like, not only have I gotten better at drawing, I have also figured out every single mistake I have already made.
Right.
And I think that was the hardest part of it, being like, this piece is going to go up for show in front of all of my colleagues, in front of the entire tattoo industry. It's going to go up online. Everybody's going to have their opinions.
Yeah.
And I know exactly what I've done wrong. And I can't change it now.
That
It's
is
too
the
late.
life
I
of
just have
being
to
an
finish
artist,
it.
though, isn't it?
100%.
Just like
yeah.
literally, you know every single flaw about everything that you create, and you're so terrified of everyone knowing
Yeah.
all of it.
And in reality,
No one
nobody
fucking
cares.
sees it. Literally, not a
Nobody
single
gives
person.
a shit.
And then you point it out, and you're like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even know."
I thought I would get ahead of it.
Yeah.
And to everybody that commented on my made to suit, I would be like, okay, but like, don't worry about this part because I did that completely wrong.
I
And
did hear
then-
that from you.
Yeah,
a
I
few
think,
times.
oh, so many. And then, because I was like, but okay, if I don't say it first, you're going to figure it out and then you're going to think I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And that's just not the case.
But that's our
at all.
daily life.
It really is.
It really
Just
is.
trying to hide the fact that you're dumb.
That you're actually, you
kidding.
ain't shit.
I'm kidding.
You ain't shit, and you're the worst fucking artist on this planet. Is like literally our thought process every day.
Every single day. But, okay, so not the one, actually, that's terrible to say. One of the biggest upsides to doing Made to Suit
Yeah.
was the fact that it solidified my stance in the industry.
Yeah.
I have never felt so comfortable in my position,
Right.
ever. Like, intruder syndrome, everybody has it. Everybody
Yeah.
in the arts, everybody in other industries as well, they
Yeah.
all have it. And
Yeah.
this completely, like, just shut off that part of my mind.
Yeah, right. What do you think it was?
Really cool.
That like made you shut off that part of like the imposter syndrome?
I think it was honestly the fact that, like, I think it was the first time ever in my career that I've actually felt like I'm doing something, and not for other people, for myself. Like, feeling like I'm putting so much time and effort into this one thing, and it, this just goes to show that I am passionate, that I love this industry, that I want to keep my spot here.
Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
So-
That must have been a really good feeling.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
And then immediately just back out the whole, what are people going to think? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, the people pleaser in me just will not stop.
Yeah.
I think a lot of artists can relate to that, though,
Oh,
because
100%.
your work's constantly on show. Like,
Yeah.
people are always going to have their opinions.
Yeah.
So, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But when it's something personal to you, it's a thought baby, you've made this with your time and energy. Obviously, you want people to like it. But that's just not the reality of the art industry. Like,
Yeah.
not everybody's going to like your work.
Yeah.
But I think that, just makes the clients that love your work even better, because
Yeah.
you relate on such a deeper level, and it's
Yeah.
not just, oh, I like your art style. It's usually goes hand in hand with, oh, I have similar interests, I like the same music,
Yes.
I, dress similar,
For
stuff like
sure.
that.
I can really relate to that
Yeah.
specifically with like most of my clientele.
Mm-hmm.
We can relate a lot on
Yeah.
music. The amount of music related tattoos that I've done.
Yeah, like band tattoos?
Band for
Yeah.
sure. But like every single client that comes in, we'll always have something to talk about. We'll always be able to relate on music taste or like even just activities outside of work. For sure. Like I think the tattoo industry brings together a bunch of different aspects
Yeah.
of just being creative in
Totally.
general, and then you're able to relate to one another.
Because at the same time, there are so many creative industries and we
Yeah.
are all so different to each other.
Yeah.
But I think the one thing we can relate on is the fact that being creative is fucking hard.
It's so
like the
fucking
mental
hard.
strain of it
Yeah.
is so difficult. And
Yeah.
then when you meet another person that can actually relate to that, it's like two souls colliding.
No,
souls.
for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
No,
honestly.
you just feel seen. You're like,
yeah.
okay, you get it.
Yeah,
Like the
100%.
burnout, the amount of
burnout is
hours that you spend
insane,
like
yeah.
laying awake at night being like, am I doing this right? Like
Mm-hmm.
just freaking out.
100%. Like, I saw this post the other day that was like, me thinking I'm going great in life and then remembering a tattoo I did in my apprenticeship. Never
No,
related
for
to
real.
something more.
For real.
Everything you do will come back to haunt you. And like,
Yeah.
you know, not even in the physical sense, just it's always replaying in your mind.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy is like I'll have those tattoos come back in years later,
Yeah.
and they're like, this is still my favorite tattoo.
That is
And
amazing.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm so happy and glad that you still feel so positively about it.
Yeah, because this isn't in relation to a technically bad tattoo. It's
Yeah.
just maybe something that, you know, you didn't love as much as you know, other things or something like
Yeah.
that. But that tattoo is for somebody who loves it, and
Yeah.
that makes it so worthwhile because
Yeah.
you know it matters to somebody.
And that's like the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Is like someone still being like, I still fucking love this piece that you did for me.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
like I think getting into tattooing is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Except for when you like one day realize that like, oh my gosh, people are coming to me for my work. That is absolutely insane. And they're going to wear it for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Like that's not
That's
just
not nothing.
no, that's not
Yeah.
nothing at all.
Yeah.
And
And
like,
it's the scariest feeling
yeah.
at the same time of it being like absolutely brilliant of like,
Yeah.
that's really cool. I get to connect with this person like for life now.
Yeah, yeah.
And they like relate and connect with the art that I've made.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like clients don't mean nothing to us.
No.
Like as much as, you know, you can do walk-ins or you can take bookings for stuff as well. Like each client holds a specific memory and a specific place for you because these are the people making your career worthwhile.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be here without them.
100%.
So,
and some of them are like
yeah.
my closest friends now.
Exactly.
Which is
like,
crazy.
Once you get to know somebody for a few years, you become so close,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
it's an awesome feeling. And then they move to Canada and they leave you. And what are you supposed to do? Who are you supposed to talk shit with? Like, come on.
No, literally. They were telling you about all their like deep family drama.
Yeah. Oh, I love to hear it.
Yeah.
I love to hear it, honestly.
Yeah.
Or, oh my gosh, my favorite thing is when a client brings in their friend and they sit there the entire time like chatting mad shit about random people.
You
and
get
I'm
to
like,
hear
what did
all
they
of
do?
it. All of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm like, oh my God, this is the juiciest part of my whole
And they're always
week.
like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, we're so oversharing. I'm like, no, please.
No, I'm
This is
here
part of
for
it.
the tea.
100%. Like, I
Yes.
love hearing little snippets into people's lives. Like,
Yes.
it is so cool.
I think it's the best part of
Honestly.
some of the
Yeah.
tattoo appointments that I've had.
Yeah, really. Honestly,
Yeah.
it keeps it so interesting.
No.
And then even like another thing is just hearing about other people's careers. Like the amount
Yes.
of different ones that come in. Like we don't tattoo like the same people all the
Yeah.
time. There are so many different people that love getting tattooed.
100%.
And it's just so amazing to see like somebody living their best life or doing something that I would have never even thought of.
Yeah.
Like it's really, really cool.
I love learning about just different things in general. And I think when you have people from different walks of life come in and you get to hear about, all these different industries that people are in and things that they study and what they do for work, even hobbies outside. Like,
Oh my gosh, some people have some amazing hobbies.
Yeah,
and
some
I'm like, I feel
crazy
so
shit.
shit because I'm like,
yeah, like, what do I do in my time?
oh my God, the classic question of, so what are your hobbies? And I'm like,
I draw.
I draw. Yeah. I'm like, I know it sounds boring, but like it's different to tattooing, I promise.
Yeah.
Like, it is really different.
Yeah, I'm like, I have my like drawing for work.
Yeah.
And then I have my drawing for not work.
yeah.
Yeah, and I promise that then they look the same.
No, yeah, but they're different. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
No, but I think just being able to see all these different people is just the coolest thing ever.
It's seeing so many different types of people come
Yeah.
together for one specific interest.
For sure.
And that interest is the tattoo industry. And that is the
Yeah.
coolest thing I've ever been a part
And
of.
even people just being like, I fucking love your art. Like being able to celebrate like art in general.
Yeah.
I think art is something that is definitely underappreciated in society
Yeah.
in general. And the fact that
I would hope that that's changing, honestly.
you'd hope so, but
I would
and then it's
hope.
like, you know, people get to enjoy like art galleries and things like that, and
Yeah.
tattooing is
Yeah.
is one aspect of art that people get to enjoy. But I think it's not something that is taken as seriously as, you know, like other industries. as well.
To be honest, I feel like a lot of people have a lot to say about the tattoo industry, and that's
sure.
some of majority of that is for good reason. But I think us here in no, okay, not just us here in the modern scene, but I want to say that us here, you know, who have joined the industry in the past few years really do care about it,
Yeah.
and we are trying to actively make it better for our clients and for them to have a really, really good positive experience.
Yeah.
I think for me that's the main thing about being in a service industry is the fact that, you know, clients can come in and trust you with something, but that trust is not a small thing.
No.
You know, that is huge, and that extends to making them feel comfortable, making them feel safe, and not making them feel judged at all.
Yeah.
Which I think has previously been quite a large issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think?
No, I agree. And I think that because us as modern tattooers, we have been in these spaces that aren't as safe, that aren't as welcoming, that are super intimidating to come into. Like, we are able to change the scene and make it a safer or more welcoming environment because we know
Yeah.
what it's like.
Yeah.
And we want it to be a different experience
Yeah.
for other people. We want to make sure that they don't have to experience it like that.
No, exactly. And I think, like, you know, we are in a modern time, and I think, you know, if industries don't adapt, then you can't really do anything about that. Like, you know, the power of social media is absolutely insane. The amount of opinions and the amount of stories that you hear from people who have gotten, you know, objectively bad tattoo, or they've had a really bad experience is just like insane.
There's so many.
There's so
It's
many.
endless.
I think honestly every single person will have at least one bad experience.
Yeah.
And that is just a statistic. Oh, that okay. One second. That is just a percentage that is just not
It's
okay
really
in
sad.
this day and age. Exactly.
Yeah, it's really sad. And I think anytime that anyone comes in with a story like that, I just can't help but feel like so awful for that person.
I know, you feel like you have to apologize as well, because you're
Yeah.
like, this is the industry I'm in and this is how you've been treated. Like,
Yeah.
that is really heartbreaking.
No,
honestly.
and like the only thing that you can do for them is just make sure that the tattoo that they're in for on that day is just a better experience than the one that they've had before.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, our responsibility in the industry at the moment is to make sure that
Yeah.
shit doesn't happen anymore.
I think that is so important.
Yeah.
As well as, you know, like even having clients come in and open up to you about something like that, though, that is, you know, comfort in itself.
Yeah.
The fact that they feel so like happy to be with you in this moment, that they're okay with that.
Yeah.
I think that goes to show that you are being, you know, a good artist and a good host.
I think that also comes like with being a female in the industry, and I think there hasn't always been a lot of pros to being a female in the industry, but I think that is something that is really fucking sick, that people can come to us and feel a little bit more safe because we are female, because we have a bit of a different understanding than other people, and that we're able to change that and make them feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, and honestly, I've just really heard stories about this sort of stuff. Thankfully, I joined the industry post-COVID. So I think I joined at a really, really good time where there was an increase in female tattoo artists kind of overall.
For sure.
And getting into the industry at that time meant that you had more supportive people and you weren't treated like absolute garbage.
Yeah.
But I think there is still kind of a way to go. Yeah,
there's still some of it, but I think that's not even just tattoo industry either. I think that's everywhere in the world is.
I think that is, yeah.
Is the inequality
really
of being a female.
I would have to agree with you there.
Yeah.
I think, like, you know, one thing in the tattoo industry that kind of still needs to be better is apprenticeships.
Oh.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So you did an apprenticeship, didn't you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Tell us a bit more about that.
I think it is not an uncommon thing that most artists have been through shit apprenticeships.
Yeah.
And that was not unlike my experience. I think mine was a little bit different in the way that it wasn't like hazing or
I didn't get
verbal
hazed either.
abusive or
Yeah.
like anything like that. It was a very interesting experience in terms of the fact that like
It's gonna get
Ugh.
interesting. Yep.
my mentors were not super heavily involved in me and like the learning experience that
Which
I
is
had
kind
there.
of what you want for an apprenticeship, though.
Oh,
That's
of
kind of the whole
course.
point to it. Yeah.
But I think it's definitely not unlike a lot of people's apprenticeships in the
Yeah.
industry, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to learn a whole lot. I learned as much as I could from as many
Yeah.
sources as I could. We had a lot of guest artists, which was really great, and we learned like a lot from those guest artists.
But if you're doing an apprenticeship and you are relying on random guest artists to come in and
yeah.
teach you something, that's
It
not
wasn't
the
great.
go. Yeah,
No.
it's not what you want.
It wasn't great. Of course, I wanted just my foot in the industry.
Yeah.
In general.
And that's what gets you there, honestly. You have to have
100%.
something that gives you the opportunity.
Yeah, and I did get that.
Yeah.
I did get the chance to get my foot in the door, to be able to make the art that I wanted to, the flash that I wanted to, and trying to explore who I was as a tattoo artist.
Yeah. And that's really, really cool.
Yeah, no, and it was good. For that aspect, I had a lot of freedom, but also not a lot of learning or
Yeah.
training.
Yeah. Which, okay, for like traditional apprenticeships, that's kind of the opposite of what you want. Usually you don't have a lot of freedom,
Yeah.
but you get a lot of knowledge out of it.
Yeah.
So to have it the opposite way, it's kind of like counterintuitive, you know, like that's not what you
No,
want.
it's
That's
not,
what
it's
you're
not what
there
I'm here for.
Yeah.
No. And then on top of that, what I also wasn't there for was, and I can't speak a lot about it, but the studio I was at was involved with the police a fair few times. Some crazy fucking shit happened.
I remember hearing about this from like random people when it first happened, and I was like, "What the hell is?"
I think
going
a lot of people in the tattoo scene in Sydney,
Oh yeah,
they were all hearing about it.
we're all gossip freaks,
Oh,
honestly. Like that's how
100%.
we know things.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people knew just small bits of it, but the people that were there at
Yeah.
the studio at the time,
You copped the brunt of it, and that was
well, we
that
saw
was so
we
bad.
got front row
honestly. Yeah.
seats,
Yeah.
you know, and it was entertaining for sure, but it definitely wasn't what I signed up for. And as soon as that kind of all unfolded, I left straight away,
Yeah,
along
good.
with a lot of other artists that worked
Yeah,
there
yeah,
at
I
the
know.
studio at the same
Yeah.
time. We all kind of left at the same time, and
Which was awesome, by the way. Like, can I
was-
just say that was the coolest thing that happened in that year?
honestly, like, it felt really fucking good on top of,
Yeah.
like, we hated the fact that we weren't taught properly. We didn't have the apprenticeship that was promised to us, and we weren't on great terms with the owners of the studio, so we all were just like, fuck this. This isn't what I signed up for.
No.
Like, I'm going to go elsewhere and get the proper experience that I need.
Yeah, and did you get that?
I did. The next
That's
studio
amazing.
that I was at, they were so fucking amazing. Like, I learned so much from all the guys there, and there was
really
a lot of
cool.
holes in my learning experience that really, like, they helped a lot in filling that up and making sure that I was doing okay.
Yeah.
And I think for the longest time, because of that experience, I had such bad imposter syndrome, like we were talking about before. Like, I just was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if anything that I learnt before was right. I don't know if anything that I'm doing now is right. And like, I don't know if I should even be doing this right now. Like, am I the right person to be doing this right now? And I questioned that for a really long time. And the guys at my last studio were definitely fucking amazing in making me feel reassured and also just helping me out
Yeah.
and making sure I was in the
And
right
that's
space.
all you can really ask for, like
Yeah.
a safe, comfortable environment that's actually nurturing you into being a good artist
Yeah.
is what it's all about. Like, don't worry about all that bullshit surrounding, you know, every controversy ever. Like, you know, at the core of it, we are all just artists striving to do our best.
Yeah.
And building each other up is what it's all about. Like, I don't want to be in competition with other people. I don't want to have to worry about, you know, you taking clients or you doing this piece or something like that. Like, I don't give a shit about that.
No.
Like, I just want to be here in this time and have people around me that are like,
Yeah.
oh, you're doing this today? That's so cool. Like, you
Yeah.
did such a good job. Like, oh, like, that's beautiful.
I think at the end of the day, for me personally, I have never given a fuck about like how much we make
No,
or like
no.
looking cool. Like I don't care about ego. I really just I am an artist at the end of the day through and through. No matter if it's tattooing or any other medium.
Yeah.
And I care about creating things that I'm passionate about and making other people feel good about their own bodies. Like that is also like an aspect to me that's so important.
100%, yeah. Like making people feel comfortable enough to add something to their body that's permanent is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like they trust you with that. That's insane. Like what the hell?
I can only imagine, you know, I feel that way about whenever I add something to my body that I'm like so happy about, you know, people walk around with like insecurities and things that they wish they could change about themselves and being able to help them in making them feel differently about that is so fucking rewarding.
The amount of clients that I get in that are like, oh, I want to place this tattoo specifically in this spot because I hate that spot on my body. And then by the time you're finished with the session, they're just staring at the tattoo and they're like, I don't even care
makes me
about
want to
anything
cry.
else.
It makes me want to fucking cry.
I know. And I'm like, I'm so happy right now.
No, literally, I'm like, this is like literally what I'm doing this for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like over any other medium, like I get to help someone feel better about themselves. That's fucking sick.
And as well as that, like you get to go home and make art on paper that you fucking love. Like that is also amazing to the industry. Like you can't get better than that, honestly. Like you get to make money, you get to make a living with this sort of role, and then you also get to follow all of your other passions.
It's the only thing that I could have ever asked for myself.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. A bit of an exciting announcement coming up for November. What is it?
Oh my God, guys. You'll see us November at Iron Gate.
Oh my goodness.
Say
this is such a big achievement for both of us, I think.
I'm so fucking excited.
Me too.
I got to work it the first year, but this is the first time that we've, both of us, we've been invited.
Yeah. This is the first time I'm ever going to Iron Gate.
Yeah.
I've only been at Australian Tattoo Convention.
Yeah.
So this is such a big achievement for me. I cannot even comprehend it.
No, it's going to be fucking sick. I loved the first year that we did. And this time it's going to be just as fucking sick.
Iron Gate is one of those conventions that I've been to once before in my life. I think it was their first year that they ran, and I was like, oh my goodness, this would be amazing to tattoo at. Yeah. And I can't believe that that's actually happening.
It's going to be
us.
us. You'll see us both. We're going to be at a booth together, tattooing side by side, slaying this motherfucker. Yep. I'm so fucking keen.
I'm so keen too, honestly. But there is so much preparation work to go into.
So much.
So much.
We've got 2 months.
We have
2 months left.
The pressure is actually on. We have banners to do. We have stickers to do. We have merch to do.
Merch, flash, everything.
Literally everything about our booth needs to like shout Mia and Riesa. Like, that's the main thing, because we aren't going into it to represent like anyone else but ourselves. So this has to be so authentic.
No, I don't doubt that we are going to do such a fucking good job either.
It's going to be great, honestly.
I'm so excited. I have a lot of shit planned. I'm sure you do as well.
Oh, I'm getting onto it, honestly. I mean, look, this only got confirmed maybe like a week ago. So, there is so much stuff. We both already made so many lists of things to do that like it's over the next 2 months, it's just getting onto that, making flash.
The Iron Gate. I am so fucking keen.
I'm so keen as well.
It's going to be such a good weekend. I can't wait. Like, we're going to have a lot of fucking sick people coming up to chat to.
Some artists go to Iron Gate.
Literally.
So that is going to be so cool to actually meet people that I've been like stalking on Instagram for ages.
No, literally. That is how I got tattooed from one of my favorite artists, Cecile.
Who was it? Yeah?
Yeah, Cecile. Because she was working Iron Gate the first year, and she came from Barcelona where she lives, and I got to go get tattooed from her at a guest spot that she did right
Yeah.
after Iron Gate. So it's going to be a lot of sick artists, a lot of sick clients as well that we get to
Yeah.
talk to and
Yeah.
chat to, and yeah, it's going to be
I mean,
a fun time.
look, Iron Gate got me my Aquatica guest spots as well. So
Yeah.
I've done 2 guest spots at Aquatica,
Yeah.
and I literally owe that to Iron Gate
Yeah,
because
right.
Aquatica was there, and I was like freaking out, being like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I don't know what to do right now. How do I talk to them?
Yeah.
Anyway, embarrassed the fuck out of myself.
No.
But I have a great relationship with them now because
Yeah.
of that. And I, was able to meet them and be like, hey, like, I love your shop so much. I've been like following you for years. Like, this
That's
is
so
cool.
fucking sick.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to meet other artists.
Yeah.
As well as like, promote yourself and promote what you're here for and, just do really cool tats.
Yeah, no, I'm so fucking excited, and the fact that it's even like run by such a sick team. Marty is like
Yep.
such a cool dude, and
Marty's been amazing so
yeah,
far.
no, unlike a lot of other experiences that some artists have with other conventions, but it's
There's been a bit this year, so yeah,
a little
to
bit.
actually take that back to what a convention stands for and what we're actually here for is amazing.
is for the art and
Yeah.
for the culture and for the tattoos.
just for the vibes, honestly.
For the vibes.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking keen for the vibes.
Me too.
The vibes are crazy. I'm so excited. Like, it's going to be such
and
a
they're
fun
having
time.
live bands this year. Like, what the hell?
Oh,
Do you know
I'm
how cool
so
that's gonna
excited.
be?
You don't understand. I will literally stop whatever I'm doing for, like, there's a fair few bands that I'm like, I need to see at least a minute or 2 of their set.
Yeah.
So that's going to be
That's gonna
really
be
fucking
amazing,
sick.
honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm working on my banner at the moment.
Yeah.
What are you going to do for your banner? Because I'm so lost, honestly.
Bro, I haven't started.
No. Yep.
My banner. No,
Okay,
I
because
haven't started that one.
It's not only just like your banner, it's like this is you condensed down to one thing that represents you.
Yeah.
Like, how do you choose that?
Honestly, I think that my style in general works because it's just a combination of all the things that I love, and they all kind of blend together.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing like female faces, gothic girls, obviously a lot of gothic imagery, cathedrals, what I normally
Yep,
do,
yep,
that
love
for
that
me, that
stuff,
type
yep.
of shit. And then also like a lot of the script work that I've been doing, working
Mm-hmm.
on recently. So they all kind of go hand in hand, and I think it's just going to scream like what Mia Barracks is as a brand and as a art form.
And I really hope that we can achieve that like together in a sense, because it's
Yeah.
like there are a lot of crossovers in what we do.
100%.
So I think that we can really use that to our advantage and like
Yeah.
create an environment where it's just like the vibe is all cohesive
Yeah.
and the same and
I think just the fact that it's just illustrative black
yeah,
work,
yeah.
and feminine as well. What I was
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
before is like, mine is definitely on the darker side. Yours is almost like the
Mine's
lighter
more
side.
light, yeah,
You're like the
mine's-
yin to my yang. Ay.
It's very, very balanced, I think, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping that works to our advantage.
Oh,
because it's like
100%.
you take all of the
It's
dark
gonna
gothic stuff. I'll
scream.
take the light botanicals.
Yeah.
Like it goes hand in hand, and I
Yeah.
think a lot of our clients actually do cross over as well.
Oh, 100%.
So if we can kind of share that, that would be amazing.
No, of course. And I think that it's no matter what, you're going to see our booth and it's just going to scream who we are as a person.
That's
and
all we really want.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly,
No,
like
100%.
creating your booth is like, it seems like such a simple thing, but it's not, because even
Yeah.
you get down to like tablecloths, like
Yeah, no, for
you've
real.
got to think of it as like, somebody that may not know you walks up to this booth and
Yeah.
goes, oh, this is cool. Like, what is that? What makes
You
it
just
cool?
want to make sure that whatever image comes across is like what you represent
Yeah.
artistically. And I
that's-
think
there's
we
no
do that.
pressure
We
to
do that
at all. Hey,
already.
yeah, my thing is, I haven't done stickers in a while, and stickers are going to be like a huge thing for conventions, seeing as
Yeah.
like people come in and collect them all.
Yes. It's literally like Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
You
literally.
gotta fucking catch them
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Like, the free stickers is what people are there
Yep.
for.
I've seen so many TikTok videos about people collecting stickers at conventions, and I'm like, the pressure is on with this.
I literally have a whole drawer filled
Yeah,
at
oh my
home
gosh, I
from all the
don't.
conventions I've ever been to.
Yeah, yeah.
And
yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
when I was designing some of my stickers recently, I went through that drawer and I was like, this
What's
is
cool.
yeah. I'm like, what is catching my eye? Like,
Yeah.
what would I want people to see and be like, that's fucking sick?
And that's something I overthink so much.
Yeah.
Like, I currently just made my stickers, right? And
Yeah.
then the amount of times I've gone back to look at them and be like, okay, if somebody sees this, like, is that me though? Like,
Yeah.
is that good? And I'm like, maybe not.
But
I
to
don't
be
know.
honest, it's like, I don't know. For me, like, my style changes a lot.
So much. It's
So
like,
quickly.
yeah,
So
it's so
I look at the
fluid.
stickers that I've made in the past and I'm like, this isn't me anymore, but this is definitely like a representation of like parts of old me. So
Yeah.
even if it's not what I'm at currently, it's like, yeah, you can still get the idea.
Yeah, hopefully, whether it's like me with like my Instagram posts,
Yeah.
I'm like sometimes, I went through a phase a few times where I was like, what choices did I make just then?
No, I get that. I get that. The
What was
reels.
that?
The
Ooh.
reels.
Oh no, don't get me
I'm
started
like,
on them.
I can't look at my own face anymore.
It's like hearing yourself like parroted back to you. You're like, Jesus Christ, can you stop?
No, it's a fucking nightmare that you
It
can't wake up
really is.
from.
It really is.
Yeah.
I think you just got to not look at them and just move on. And
Oh,
be
I
like,
don't.
that was
Sometimes
a time."
I've archived a fair few too.
So many.
I don't want to look at that shit. I don't want to see that shit. But you know what? There are still people that look at it and are like, I fuck with this.
Well, because how many times are you on Instagram or TikTok where you look at someone and you go, maybe not? Like, when do you ever do that? Okay, besides a few times, but like general people, you
No.
don't do that for.
No. And I think that comes back to just like being self-critical.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is what we're the best at as artists.
We really are. Hey, top of the game.
It is the skill that I am most proficient in.
Hating
Is being
yourself.
self-critical.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to look at this
100%.
podcast in fucking 2 months and be like, what the fuck was I smoking?
But then we'll just redo it, and then we'll be like, okay, so anyway, based on last time, what were we on?
No. But that's okay. We have
Yeah.
Iron Gate coming up and you can see it
We
all in
really
real
do.
life. In real time.
It's going to be so exciting, and I can't wait to actually get my flash organized for that event. I think that's
Yeah.
going to be the coolest part to it, picking imagery that is just like so fucking iconic. That's going
Yeah.
to be the main part to it.
I think for me, I just really want to like connect with some sick fucking people
Yeah,
and
100%.
just show who I am.
Yeah.
Because I think as of recently, like I've definitely been through a lot of changes in like my approach to being an artist, and I definitely want to show that off and show like this is me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Debut yourself again. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not
100%.
just talking about the hair, guys.
Oh, the hair is amazing, though. Oh my
Stop it.
goodness. It's
No.
a completely different Mia that we're seeing here.
But it reflects the inside, honestly. Like, my approach to tattooing and my approach to the industry and to being an artist and a creative has changed so much. So I definitely,
And I think that's really the baseline of it is that
Yeah.
artists are constantly evolving, constantly changing. So you
So
might know,
much.
you might see someone's work, one time, and then 6 months down the track, it's completely different. So you've
So
got to
different.
really keep up and, see how they're changing to fit a modern environment.
yeah, for sure. But also still, like, have the same respect and love for the artist that you were before as well and the art that you've
Yeah.
put out before.
And not to put yourself down. Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's one thing that I'm kind of learning at the moment is that, yes, you were doing one thing at one point in your life, but that doesn't mean that you have to show yourself up because you can kind of pay respect to that and then show, hey, you know what, this is what I've learned. And
Be
I'm okay
kind
with
to
that.
yourself.
Yeah, be kind to yourself is what it's all about because
Yeah.
we really struggle with that a lot.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
But anyway, guys, catch us at Iron Gate in November. We are so excited to announce this.
So
This is
fucking
the
keen.
first time that we are actually saying this. So catch us there. Come see our artwork. Come see our flash. Come for a tattoo or just come for the vibes. We will have many, many stickers to collect if you were that way
The
inclined.
vibes will be heavy.
100%. So come see us there. We're really, really looking forward to it, and we're so excited to share this news with you. Thank you so much for watching
No.
this episode with Mia Banks.
Yes!
Thank
Fuck
you.
yeah!